Hey, everybody! Welcome to Tavern Knights.
Good
Hello.
Hello. And this is I think this is Lucky 13. This is our 13th episode.
We're all gonna die.
No, I wouldn't kill you now. Not on 13. 14 maybe.
Lauka's eternal.
But yeah, so welcome back. It's been a couple weeks. A couple of long weeks.
Yeah,
but,
it is.
A couple frigid, horrible long weeks.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
dude, I loved how cold it was.
Well, this week's been warm.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't too bad for us overall, man. But I feel for the people out in Texas and
Holy
some
cow.
of the other areas where they are not prepared for this kind of.
Oh, come on! Just hop a plane, head down to Cancun for. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
But yeah, welcome back. We so just to recap some stuff, because we have Lauka back. Yay!
Hey, I live.
So what we have done, you guys finished up Stonetooth, also known as Kundrakar, the dwarven stronghold. Came back through Blassingdell, talked with the people there, found out that the leader of the town had basically gotten beat up because he wouldn't tell the hobgoblin magistrate of the area anything about you guys. You had left him a little bit of money hidden so that he wouldn't refuse it.
A little bit of money. We left him like 150 gold.
100 gold. It was 100 gold, I thought. Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is. Yeah, you guys left it. Well, for you guys, it's a little bit of money.
Wow.
But yeah, so you headed back. You made your way back to Phandalin, where you met with Raslim. You gave him the circlet, and he paid you your 100 platinum, 1,000 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
And basically said, I don't have anything else right now. I don't know where the staff is. I'm still researching it. So I'll let you know as soon as I hear something. And you also found Anastasia, a monk from the Temple of the Open Mind and a good friend of Klimbram's, who had come basically to check up on Klimbram because she should have been back a month and a half ago. And so she was sent to see what's going on and find out, and basically bring her back to the temple. There was a lot of discussion about what you guys wanted to do. You actually hung around in the town for about a week.
Right.
You went to Noblin's Gizmos, the new shop in town. Where you saw that Marlowe and Foggy were the proprietors of said shop. They were the goblin the gnome and goblin, respectively, assistants of Raslim. They've set up a little shop with all sorts of mechanical gadgets and gizmos in there.
Goodies.
Yes. You did purvey some potions because it turns out Foggy is an alchemist, and so she did make some healing potions for you.
Yeah, did we actually get them? I don't think we actually got them.
You would have got them that week, so you should have. I think it was 3 potions of healing that you were having made.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, now, yeah, you're right. I remember saying that I would take one, and then the rest of you guys could divvy up the rest of them amongst yourselves.
I don't think I got one.
No, probably not.
No, give one to Lauka. You should probably take one, and we should probably give one to our other squishy wizard.
Russ took one, and Lauka, because because both she and I had used ours in the battle with fuck off mage. I don't remember. I don't
That is,
think we ever
it's
got
a
his
new,
name. Or
it's a,
Graynor, whatever the
Graynor, yeah, it was Graynor.
that's a new class. That
Fuck off mage?
Yeah, they killed us in GTFO'd.
it just premiered on D&D Beyond.
Funimation.
Yeah.
The fuck off mage.
It's a subclass.
Yeah. So you had basically all decided that you would accompany Klimbrum back to the Temple of the Open Mind. Anastasia had said that she had a faster way than just traveling to get you guys there. She actually had a scroll of teleportation. Well, really teleportation circle, but still. She gave it to Euchariah. He cast the spell. He successfully cast the spell because it's actually above his level.
You did.
And you arrived at the in the basically the basement of the Temple of Rao. You
On your horses.
Yeah, you came upstairs and wound up getting heading to the Wandering Dragon, and you Google just got set off for some reason on my phone. It's looking up the Wandering Dragon. You went to the Wandering Dragon. You stabled your horses. You got rooms for the evening, and that was where we left off. Was everyone had finished? You had finished some drinks, and we're heading off to bed. So we're gonna pick up there. The next morning, everyone gets up, and
Wait,
you can.
Can you say the line?
Is it oxidized?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
The one, my favorite part of this whole game, where we wake up feeling refreshed.
You wake up feeling refreshed.
Oh, one day in real life.
I can't remember the last time I got out of bed and went, wow, what a great night's of rest or sleep. I'm ready to tackle the day.
I never.
Never. I can't remember the last. It's been years.
Oh, shit. You guys back? Is it still loading? Shit.
I'm back.
We
Oh,
refreshed.
there we go.
Yay! Episode 13, baby.
Lucky.
Yeah,
13.
sorry. I activated a module that I had turned off, thinking that it might have been one of the things that was causing the issues.
It's Friday
And-
the 13th.
And I didn't realize it was going to reset everything. We're actually still waiting for Klimbrum, Lauka, and
Oh, it's the 26th.
Yeah.
I can hear Lauka, but I can't see her.
I can see all you guys. You all
Yeah.
loaded up for me.
And and there's Russ.
That was
All right.
really
Let me
Am I back?
man.
all right. Let me refresh my screen then, because I don't have Klimbrum or Lauka, so I'll be right back. This is crazy. All right.
Doubt.
Oh,
She dipped her toe in
now-
the water.
now I've got Lauka, but there's Klimbrum. Okay.
Oh, there she
Thankfully-
is.
Okay.
Hello.
Thankfully,
Does anyone see
Bruce
Lauka?
is there.
I don't see.
I
Lauka.
see
I,
everyone.
I see everyone
I see
now.
everybody except for Chris.
Okay.
But the Twitch is up. Everybody's
Everybody's on there.
Twitch.
Well, yeah. Rich just reset.
Everybody's
Service
wondering
Alcohol
what's happening.
Productions, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, nothing.
Hey.
You got everybody now,
Like
Rich?
what is it? Session 13, and also first day of full moon.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Of course, it's going to be a shit show.
Also, you want to know what? I think I bring in bad vibes sometimes. Because I successfully cursed Ian's dice, so it might be because I'm also back on this circumstance of all these other things.
All right, so
Come on,
now we're
it's
back.
Not you, it's Chris.
Yeah.
That's who it is. He's the DM. We have to blame him.
Yeah, sir. Blame
I
you.
don't know. I can be very unlucky sometimes.
All right. So you wake up in your rooms feeling
I
refreshed,
must have pissed off someone in my past life. I
and
can't get my shoe off.
you're
Got it.
You're getting ready.
I can see Chris on the Twitch screen, but
I just see a blank Dungeon Master.
You probably have to refresh to get
let
me to
me
come
know
up.
if you can. You all that's currently visible. Can you guys see me? Because Chris said he couldn't.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Once I refreshed, I could see everybody.
I'm gonna go make a gin drink then, and I'll be back.
I can't see you. Oh wait, hi.
Hi. I can see you.
I have no audio or visual for Chris on my Foundry here. I will try and I will reload. Hopefully, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is just great.
And that was the last time we saw him. Oh, there he is.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Lauka's probably going to have to do the same thing if she can't see me, which means she probably can't hear me either.
After these messages...
I can see you, but I don't think she can see me on her screen, is what she was saying. So, all right, so you guys wake up. What do you want to do? You're waking up in the morning.
Okay, so where are we again? We are still in...
You are at the Temple of the Open Mind.
We are in the Temple of the Open Mind. Okay. Well...
And it's right around dawn. It's about 7 a.m.
Okay, so we got a little time before, as the sleepy town awakens. Well, has anybody got anything particular they want to do? I mean, there is a giant library here. You know, a big temple with a lot of books.
Right.
Octavian didn't get a chance to see that last time he was here.
Yeah, Octavian.
He saw it from the outside.
I think it might be a good idea that maybe, I don't know, you did what you were going to probably do originally.
The whole reason why I traveled here and then, very next morning left, I was hoping to meet one of the high clerics, one of the high priests of this temple. And I know I've witnessed when all these skeletons attacked a cleric of some sort. Seemed pretty powerful because he destroyed them all. Does anyone know who that was, Klimbrum?
Am I there, DM?
No.
Where's Chris?
Oh.
You may have to refresh.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to refresh.
All right. I'm going to refresh because Chris is the only missing party.
Yeah, and I don't think she can hear me either.
It'll probably work. That's what happened with me.
So, all right. So, yes, you wake up in the morning, you come downstairs, and Klimbrum's not there.
Is Euchariah?
Euchariah is there.
Okay.
And he would know who that is, who to see.
Yep. He tells you that as soon as I find it here, is, because I got to get his name right.
Anthal.
Anthal, yep. Yeah, his name is Anthal. He's the High Priest of Rao.
So I think Pete's actually listening. So he just said, yes, go to the library.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Euchariah will be here. He's just running late. He had
some unseen force seems to be compelling me to go to the library.
But yeah,
does Euchariah know Anthal, or would Klimbrum know of Anthal, or
they would know of him. He is the one that's in charge of the temple, the actual temple to Rao, which you can make a religion check. Octavian.
Temple to Rao.
Yeah.
How does one spell the name of that god? Rao.
R-A-O.
R-A-O. So Superman's god is part of the Kryptonian sun god is part of the pantheon of your setting here, Chris?
Shh.
That's some extra nerd points right there.
So is that the prime deity of the highly worshipped one here?
It's the one that there's an actual full temple to. There are other shrines to most of the other good deities. You saw them as you were coming out of the temple, and there's actually a secondary one it's kind of like a large chapel that is to Pelor. That's the second largest one, but the largest temple here is actually to Rao, who is actually a god of knowledge.
I'd imagine then Anthal kind of oversees probably all the high priests of even those smaller temples here too, or of some sort.
Probably to an extent, you would think, based on what you'd say, but you'd probably figure that whoever the priests of each of the shrines would be, that there's probably priests for every one of the shrines, or at least some of them here. That overall, the religious aspects would probably be overseen by Rao and his priests, because they're the ones that are in charge of the true temple.
I wonder if we can get an audience with Anthos sometime today or tomorrow. If not, I'd like to at least visit my shrine.
Yeah, he's the one that you saw come out and just disintegrate a bunch of skeletons.
Yeah, he made eye contact with me because I tried, and it didn't do much.
Level 1.
Hey, DM.
Yeah,
Do I care about religion?
that's up to you.
I'm just wondering because I'm
Do
like,
I give a shit about religion?
do I give a shit about any of this?
That's up to you.
I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
By the way,
funny.
you wake up in the morning, Lauka, and Klimbrum is not in the room.
My lady, where'd she go? Oh no!
She was
I'm
getting
upset.
bit. She was getting her drank on with her best girl.
I'm not best girl anymore. I'm
Well,
insulted.
her old best girl.
I'm insulted. Either way.
Her Alice Stasia. Chris,
Make note.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, make note that I wore my finest garments out today because I'm insulted.
Do
Chris,
you not normally wear your finest garments?
Yeah,
I wear adventuring garments, so it's only like 10 jewels per robe.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna stack it up a notch.
We were saying that eventually, when you hit level 20, your gown is just going to be made out of gemstones.
I'm staying
It's all
quiet
just
because
gonna
my
be like-
character's not there.
All the way, the whole gown is just going to be made out of gemstones.
I'll just have to take a feat so I can wear medium class armor because it's so heavy.
It's gonna
That would
be
be
scale,
amazing.
It's like scale mail made out of rubies and emeralds and shit. Chris, I would imagine there is a temple to Herronius here.
There's a shrine.
A shrine. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna visit the shrine to Herronius and see if there's any, perhaps there's any clerics or anything handling the shrine.
Okay.
I'm gonna shadow you, Miracurus, because I don't know what to do on my own.
Okay.
I'm bored, so I'm gonna follow someone.
That's fine.
Euchariah is going to head to the library.
Yeah, that's nerd shit. I don't care about that.
You don't have to study
That's
your
after
spells.
breakfast. Everybody's there is you when you come downstairs, you are smelling fried meat and fresh bread.
Yes.
Well, breakfast first, of course.
Obviously.
Does it fit in my macros?
I would I'd like. Is there any bacon? Because I love some.
Ugh,
some
yeah,
good
that is
shit.
bacon.
Aye. Well, that would be great. Some
It's
bacon.
not breakfast without bacon.
I agree. There's some eggs, perhaps some chicken eggs specifically.
Or goose?
We could
Those
have
are
some
big.
of those.
Those are big, but they're a bit bitter.
Delicious.
They're a bit more bitter. So,
Mm.
all right. So some eggs, some bacon. That'd be great. I mean, I'd just
Yeah, you brought out various foods: bacon, eggs, cheese, bread.
biscuits.
Yeah.
And I brought out tea
Yes.
because I'm that bitch that drinks tea.
No, that's
She needs
fine.
some tea.
He's got tea. He's got he's got a choice. There's herbal teas, and then there's also like a strong black tea.
Ooh, I'm feeling black tea, but I'm gonna do an herbal blend mix up.
Well, black tea definitely has the caffeine. If that's
Yep.
what you want.
I'm gonna make fantasy chai.
Throw some
Fantasy
cinnamon and
chai.
clove in there.
All right, then make.
Got some ginger and nutmeg.
Oh, do I have to make a roll for
Cinnamon.
fantasy
Let's
chai?
see. Let's make a
chef check.
make a nature check.
Mhm.
Bruce just asked on the Twitch: does Lauka care about religion? Is there a god of gemstones?
There's a god of
Not
dragon.
really. I mean, if you go to the dwarven gods, then there is like a god of gems, I think.
Oh fucking me. Nature. Does a 12 make me a chai?
Yeah, sure. It'll make you a decent cuppa.
Okay, cool. I know how to make it. I know how to make a chai. Good thing I didn't
Hey,
ask
there's
the pumpkin spice.
Euchariah.
Yeah, Lauka. I think
There we go.
basically the backstory of my character with gems is just my draconic background. I think I'm just it's my dragon
Yeah,
background. I
you
just
have an inner sense of just hoarding.
yes.
Welcome aboard, Euchariah. Oh, I don't know if you can hear us.
Thanks for waiting for me,
there he is.
guys.
Don't worry, we haven't gotten far.
No.
How's your parents' basement, man? Or your
I was
in-laws?
listening a little bit as much as I could.
Or your in-laws' basement, man? How is everything?
They're
okay?
yeah, their sub pump, the float actually malfunctioned and didn't work at all. So it just it didn't pump anything out. So everything around was just getting flooded, and I had to go and get a replacement and resolve that, which stopped everything else from, because everything melted today, right?
Yep.
And then we have actually carpet cleaners coming out tomorrow to like clean up everything else. We did as much as we could, but needed to fix the problem. Thankfully, I didn't have to replace the whole pump. It was just the float. But I rushed here as quick as I could.
Looks like there might be a little delay with Euchariah. So, all right.
I'll refresh.
Like everybody else has done.
And he'll be back.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So,
go ahead. Yeah.
I was just saying. So you have breakfast. You have your teas, or whatever you want. But yeah, you do notice that Klimbrum is not there with you.
Yep. I'm pissed.
Huh.
I'm slurping my tea all angrily, just like.
And she was here when we went to sleep,
Yep.
right?
She was there when you guys all went to bed.
Huh. Should we check for a note?
I didn't see a note in the bedroom, but I'm also going to ignore that she existed, and I'm going to angrily butter my toast.
I'm sure she'll find
I can
us
see it too.
by the end of the day. She'll find one of us.
Here's the toast.
Mary Harris, would you like
yes.
some company? You head over to
She's
the
got her own thing, but
Hi, that would be lovely.
Do you mind shrine hopping? I like to hit to go to Pelor's.
I can message her if you want me to send you.
Hi, that'd be fine. We can hit Paler first, or we'll find out where they are first, and then and just go, check out the different shrines. I believe Lauka was going to join us. I don't know why, but and then I don't know. Perhaps the bartender, the innkeeper, had seen Lauka. I mean not Lauka. Seen Klimbrum before she left. Might be interesting to see. Perhaps he'd be the one to ask. I mean, I'm not worried. I'm sure she's fine, but it'd be a good idea, perhaps, to make sure that she didn't just be hopefully she wasn't kidnapped in the night.
Is Buru serving the breakfast?
Again, I can
message
her if you want me to.
Well, in a moment. Let's try a conventional way first before. Just wait. Let's ask around before we do that.
I'm not going to give any information.
I'll ask Buru if see Klimbrum leave this morning or late last night.
Nope, I haven't seen her all morning. I figured she was just sleeping in.
Well, she didn't leave any messages for us.
No, I haven't seen her, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, I could have been back in the kitchen or even not here yet, depending on when she left.
She's a brute. She could have jumped out a fucking window.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised of that as well. Euchariah, why don't you send her a message just to let her know that we're having breakfast and we're wondering what she got off to.
I'm just going to angrily butter my toast and be like, I don't know why you guys are so concerned.
I'll send a message to Klimbrum. I will say, is everything all right? You weren't here this morning. Lauka's angrily buttering toast right now.
Is that 25 words? Is
Yeah,
I know. I saw the fingers go.
Close it off.
Oh. Morden,
I think close
where'd
enough.
that come from? I'm a little busy right now. Yes, I'm fine. I'm still at the temple.
Here, puffing.
Kind of in the middle of a trial. Get back to you.
Okay. What? Oh, well, I didn't hear that. Yeah,
No,
what
we
you-
didn't hear it.
Oh, I'll relay it to everyone. It probably wasn't a good time.
What was she
to
doing?
message her.
Did she say what she was doing?
But I think that she's doing her trials.
She can
Well-
waste any time.
So
if
That
that's
seems like a convenient excuse.
no.
well,
It sucks just
She
sitting
was
here.
definitely
having this
distracted in the middle of the.
I just want to know.
I'm getting a drink.
I suppose we should
Did
leave
you
her
guys
to it then.
head over to the library yet? I know that we were talking about that earlier.
It's like, you can head over there if you want to.
Yeah, you can go ahead and head over to the library. I mean, Octavian and I are going to hit the shrines first and pay our respects. And I don't know, Phelan, perhaps you'd want to go to the library with Eucharia.
I guess.
It's just a suggestion. You don't have to, but you'd think maybe you'd like to, broaden your horizons a bit, maybe.
Are me and Phelan the only ones that are not about this day trip?
To be completely honest, this is out of character, but he wasn't paying attention. He was eyeballing the waitstaff.
Uh-huh.
Not much to eyeball this morning.
Pretty sure we know where Phelan's priorities lie.
Also, I want to let you know that I'm probably the most eyeball-worthy thing. Not that it matters, but
The
it
most
does.
ballable.
Yes, the most ballable.
The eyeballable?
Yeah, the most eyeballable thing, and I'm pissed off, like, buttering toast so aggressively that I ripped a hole in it.
Oh, no, she pierced the toast. She pierced the toast.
Roll for damage.
Get her more.
Wait, really? I will.
No, I'm kidding.
I will roll for damage on my toast. Do I cut myself?
We're going to need more toast over here.
It's too many carbs.
All right. I'm going to finish eating. And then...
I have to reload really quick. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
There's like a ridiculous amount of delay on everyone's video.
All right. But I'm going to finish my breakfast and then get ready to go, I guess, and go. Let's figure out where the variant temples are, and I just basically want to check in with my church, my order.
You saw most of them on the way. There's basically a path of shrines. So the big temple to Rao is in the northwest corner of the grounds. And as you head up there, there's a bunch of shrines to various gods, and then when you get close, there is a larger area. It's maybe as large as the room in your house. That is actually a small chapel to Pelor. There is a shrine to Herronius. There are various things out there, like some swords and some armor that have been left there. A small idol. The holy symbols there are the fist holding the lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm. So there isn't like a proper, like, I mean, how big are these shrines? Are they like...
They're small.
Like
they're smallish shrines. They're just like little... They'd be like the roadside shrine, like a roadside shrine type of thing. They're just a small like pedestal with like a little cover over
like
them.
probably it's got like a cover to protect it from the elements.
Yeah.
And
Are they like Shinto shrines in Japan, like those small ones that are like roadside, where they have like a little arch and like a miniature
They're
statue?
bigger. They're bigger than that. They're kind of like the way I'm picturing them, and this is it's something that I grew up with, but it's the church that where I went. They had outside as you walked up from where the school was, you would walk up, and there were the Stations of the Cross, and they were about that size. So they're probably about
Okay.
they're about 8 feet tall, and about probably 6 feet wide or so. So I mean, they're good sized shrines.
I know it's like Indian shrines with like Hindi. Like they're like small little buildings,
Yeah,
but
well,
they have like
but
one
there's
giant
no
statue.
actual. You don't actually go inside at all. They're just
Right,
just
you just look at
outside.
them.
Yeah, you just walk up and you can pay respects outside of them.
So there's nobody like tending to them. They just kind of like. Probably,
They're it looks like they're
What?
tended to, but they're not necessarily. There's no one attending them. Like there isn't someone standing at each of the shrines trying to.
right. There's
to
probably
preach or
like a
anything
staff that maintains, make sure that they don't get damaged, or,
Right,
or
and that
whatnot.
the upkeep is done, and
Right.
Like a monk or whatever.
yeah. And
Um,
you see various ones to various gods. You see obviously Herronius. You see Cord, which is the god of athletics. You see Bakab. You see even Weejas, who's actually a goddess of death. But she's also a goddess of arcane.
Ooh, I like her.
Yeah, you don't see what what is lacking is any of the evil gods, any of the ones that are considered evil. There's no shrines to Ayuz, Vecna, Hextor, Nerul. Any of those are not there.
Well, that's good.
I don't know. Is it good? Because I feel like an evil god I would align with.
It's probably not that far off.
I think we should relay all the information that our travels have, or what we learned from our travels about what we saw to Anthol, if we can meet with him.
Just needed a wee pick-me-up there, Phelan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary Karis, I hope you know, since I accompanied you, I'm promptly taking a nap while you carry me through all this. And I'll just like poke up and just be like, yeah, okay. I'm bored as fuck. And I'm just, you're going to carry me.
You know what? You're sitting on the back of, I'm riding my horse. So you're sitting on the back of the horse.
Yep. I'll just keep
It's not
the
that big a
engine.
place that you don't really need to ride. You can, but
Well, you know.
You're going to carry me.
Exact. She might as well sit on the horse. It's fine. I'll walk. She can sit on it. It's a really big horse, too. There's more than enough room for the both of us. She can sit on it. That's fine. Like I said, he's kind of my familiar. So he does, if he can go with me, he does. Yeah, I suppose, I guess you said that there are various different shrines. You did say that there was a small temple to Pelor, or just
it's a small like little chapel. It's the only one that actually has an indoor building outside of Rao.
Okay, and the one priest that vanquished like that horde of undead, he's a priest of Rao, or a priest
he's a priest of Rao.
All right, so well, I suppose we could. Well, since there isn't really a church for Herronius here, we might as well go and visit that little chapel to Pelor. Maybe there's someone that you can talk to in there, Octavian. Otherwise, perhaps someone in the temple to Rao, we can express our various adventures to.
Not hearing you, Rich.
Can't hear me?
Yep, there.
Yeah.
Now we can.
Still good?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, and now you're gone.
Somebody is having.
I heard
some
your mic
issue.
crackle. Oh, you're still not there. Technical difficulties.
Well, darn.
Bruce. I don't think
What?
Chris has put Cthulhu in this.
I heard you there. But
Wait.
You crackled.
I just can't move.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gone again.
Yeah, it might be working for a minute. As long
Yeah,
as
there
I
it
don't
is.
Move.
There it is.
We're hearing you on and off, and you might want to see about something different to
You
use.
might want to see about a doctor.
Yeah.
Let me try
I want to
something.
see an actor.
I could do this.
Well, either way, I'm just gonna be lazing across the whole horse and just kind of just being like, "Sup," and I'm just gonna be looking at the clouds and just like kind of putting something over my eyes so like the sun doesn't get into it because I don't like sunlight, and that's my whole day. I'm moody. I'm drinking wine on a horse, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, Sydney, this was my the horse that I got
You
from
should get
the,
a large,
summoning
a large hat.
It's a summon mount spell, and he's technically a familiar for a paladin, and he's a huge ass draft horse. So he's you riding on this beast, like you could probably curl up on his back and take a nap.
I'm like full force, like treating him like a chaise. I'm lounging, I'm lounging on this boy.
Perfect.
I'm like playing with his hair, drinking my wine, just being like, "Tell me about your life. Mine sucks." 'Cause I'm all angry. Climbrum, you don't know about this. I'm angry.
Yeah, I mean,
you left her hanging.
I mean, Climbrum has no fucking clue. You have no idea what kind of bad day she's having right now.
You didn't leave me a fucking note. I see how it is. I'm a salty ass bitch. I'm gonna wearing my finest robes, just drinking on a horse. That was my day.
I'm on a
my
horse.
god!
All our viewers, there's your picture of Lauka's day.
I'm on a horse. All right. So
how's it going, Rich? I can't hear
you.
In the meantime, I guess we'll go into while Rich figures that out, we'll go into the temple to Pelor and see if there's anybody in there that he can converse with.
Okay.
Kind of check in.
There are a couple of what appear to be like acolytes in there.
All right.
It's just Lady Godiva. Who was it? Lady Godiva?
Lady Godiva, yeah. She was
the chocolate lady?
Well, the actually historical lady was known for riding around on a horse naked, I believe.
Yes, and she had hair that was so long she could cover her body with her hair.
Ooh.
So
she sounds like my lady, actually.
Well, she was also known to be quite amorous. She was quite the amorous woman in England. She was in it's an
okay, there it is.
Kind of a myth. There we go.
I saw your mouth move before the mic came up. Nope, not.
A little bit of delay.
There's a little bit of delay.
We can hear you, but
that's all right. It looks great.
All right. So what was it you wanted to do?
You can hear me eventually.
Yeah. So what was it you wanted to do, Rich?
Oh, I was saying we should probably go to the chapel first to see if there's a priest who can maybe grant us an audience with Anthol. You might know a way.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So yeah, you guys had just entered while you were getting your mic fixed. That's what Marikaris had said, was you'd go there. There are a couple of what appear to be acolytes in the chapel, just attending to things.
Well, this is your church.
Now, here's one of the things though, Rich. When you walk in, you're greeted by bright sunlight. And you look, and at the front there's an altar. This faces east, by the way. The altar is in the east. There is a basically on the wall there is what looks like a ball of sunlight. And it's just glowing and filling the room. And it's actually like warm sunlight.
That's really cool. Do I and there's acolytes walking around. Is there anyone that looks like a high priest?
No one that looks like they have like high priest ranking. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
I'm like shielding my eyes. I'm like, you don't go inside a building and expect to get a sunburn. That's bright.
Warmth feels really good.
So,
I mean, it's
21. Okay, You recognize it. That's a daylight spell that seems to just be there.
You got somebody casting it every day.
It doesn't shine on like a particular like item or altar. It's just in the whole room.
You can see where it's coming from, and it's coming from the holy symbol up in the front. It's like a little mini sunlight thing coming out, and it fills the entire chamber.
Very handy spell when you're fighting undead.
Yeah. I think I can do that. Haven't done it yet. I will ask the nearest acolyte priest if there's any. Is there anyone in charge of oversees this chapel?
Oh, good day. Well, yes. Well, we are in charge of taking care of this chapel. There is no actual priest here, as it's just a small chapel, and we are the ones that have taken care of it. I believe that the order would like to have a permanent priest in residence. They just haven't sent anyone yet.
Has there ever been one?
No. This is this chapel was actually only the construction was only finished maybe a year ago.
How long have you been here?
I myself have been here about 3 months.
Same with everyone else. How many acolytes or followers do we have?
There are 4 acolytes here currently, tending to the temple. We do it in shifts, and make sure that everything is taken care of, and that anyone that comes in is finds what they need. And
Does it look like our my church back in Gryrex a little bit?
I mean, it's set up the same basic way. I mean, the altar looks very similar. The holy symbol, you're one in Gryrax, it just has a holy symbol. It doesn't glow like noonday sun. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty typical, very small. It's a much smaller version of what your temple would be.
It's my second time here at the temple. Do you get many followers or visitors passing through your chapel?
There are quite a few that come in, yes, which is why I think that the church is planning on sending someone. They just haven't found the right person, I guess.
Do you guys accept donations or take
Certainly.
in any sick, or do you get many?
We don't get many. We do get some sick, but not many. The Temple of Rao helps with that a lot. We do get quite a few followers of Pelor, and he's probably one of the more worshipped. There's more devout followers of him here than just about anyone other than maybe Rao.
It's Anthel who's the head cleric, the head priest of
Yes,
Rao.
he's the high priest of Rao.
Does he visit much, or is there a way to seek an audience with him?
He doesn't visit much here, but you can just go to the temple and inquire. I'm sure that based on his schedule, he would you can make an appointment.
I like what you guys did with the place, and I'll point to that daylight spell. We have to do something like that down in Gryrax.
Yes, that was done by a visiting priest. He came by here and put that up, and it never fades.
It's a permanent daylight spell, then.
It is a permanent daylight spell.
Wow, that's impressive.
What was remember the name of that priest? Just out of question.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, sorry. That's pretty impressive.
Like throwing them for a loop there.
Got to sometimes.
Oops, that's there it is. NPCs. Oh nope, that's not it.
Bob. His name was Bob.
Yeah.
You can come back to me. That's fine.
I've got a list. I just didn't pull it up. There it is. It was a human, and his name was Zavoy.
That's pretty generous magic. Well, gift.
Yes, it was. It was, and he came in. He said he wanted to help the chapel. He cast that with the help of a friend of his whose name I did not get. And I was just in awe of what they were doing. And when they were done, they said that it should never fade.
I might bring a couple of smaller offerings. I have to collect a few items and resources first, but come back with a couple of donations and a much smaller, light offering like that. Just, maybe a couple of days. Don't know how long I'm going to be in town, but I'll probably visit you guys frequently.
Welcome. And your name is?
My name is Octavian Marcel from Gryrax.
Well met.
Go
ahead.
I was an acolyte, learning under. I got this. If they know them. I have the priest. Priest Gillian. From the Pelor Church down in Gryrax.
I am Pahiro.
Is he a
human?
Yeah, he's a human. And my friend over there is San.
You guys here on permanent stay, or just temporarily learning and moving on?
What? For now, we're here permanently. That doesn't mean that the church won't reassign us.
Oh, you're here on assignment.
Yes, on assignment.
Where are you from originally?
I am from the county of Ulick. Myself. I am from Junre. And San is he's from Kieland. He's actually from Neildra.
All over. It's wonderful.
Well, you've got a lovely place here. It's a good start. I'm sure that it's just a matter of time. The place will be filled with parishioners.
We got a lot to see. A lot to learn. The place is a little overwhelming. Not gonna lie.
Well, Octavian, unless you've got anything else, perhaps we should head over to the Church of Raoul over there and see if we can make an appointment.
Want to make any offerings to Herronius? Really quick.
I
want to come back. I want to do something for these guys. I got something cool. I just got to get some rubies from first.
I'm sorry. On the back of the horse, I heard rubies, and I started hysterically laughing as I'm day drunk on a horse.
There's a disturbance in the force. What?
I'm day drunk in the forest. I'm like, rubies, bitch, please. And I'm just like, hear that bullshit? And I'm just like petting the horse as I'm like day drinking, just looking at the clouds, just being like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't say that sort of thing too loud.
You'll see me around.
What the fuck does a church
And,
need with
try and make-
rubies?
I try and make some offerings too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you are always welcome. We welcome everyone here.
Appreciate it. See you soon.
I'm sure.
Let's go to Rao.
Yeah. We'll go over to the Church of Rao there.
Okay,
And,
it's a short walk. This is actually a building that's like, it looks like a little outbuilding of the larger temple.
okay.
And this is actually a full-size
Okay,
temple.
is there like a main door?
Yes, there is. There is a main door.
Yeah, I guess we walk in
So,
together.
so this kind of like, Rao is the main patron of this area, and the rest of them are just kind of like satellites of,
Yes.
of his
Yeah,
church.
Rao is a god of knowledge. So
Right. All right. Yeah, we'll go inside. As I look at I look at Clamor and just say, "I'll just why don't you just hang out here and keep an eye on Lauka there for me. I'm sure she'll behave. I hope she'll behave."
I silently flick you off while I'm on the horse because I'm not in a mood.
She's not in a mood at all.
I'm having a mood. Today has a mood. Big energy. Big energy of me not giving a fuck.
What do we see when we walk in?
Well, you're greeted by the place is well lit, but it's lit with like torches and lamps, or mostly lamps. It is there's not a lot of people in here, but you see like the altar up at the front and the symbols of Rao all over. There are several robed figures in there. Some going about what looks like some cleaning duties. Some are tending to some other things. The basic things that you would see in a temple.
What does the symbol of Rao look like?
Let me. Great. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Herronius is a lightning bolt, right?
It's a lightning bolt with being held. It's actually like lightning bolt in being held in a hand.
Like in a fist.
Yeah. Rao is. Sorry, I had all this at one point. The holy symbol of Ra is a white heart of wood or metal, or a heart-shaped mask with a calm expression. I'm not finding the actual picture of it. Of course. This will probably have it. Wiki usually has it. Nope. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's basically like a white mask. It's just like a white mask type of thing.
Oh, I just googled it, Rao Greyhawk, and it popped right up.
Mm.
Who do we see?
Well, like I said, there's a bunch of robed figures around. There's some people that are in more like traveler's clothes. Some in just some like brown robes. They tend to be like in seats that look like they're actually doing a little bit of prayer. There's maybe only a handful of them, and then there's probably another half a dozen or so robed acolytes wandering around doing various tasks.
Anyone greeted us walking in?
No, it wasn't like a greeter waiting for you.
No, but we got shushed like 4 times.
I imagine we're both wearing our armor with our vestments or our tabards. And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're not wearing robes. We're standing up. Want to stand up, make a little bit of noise.
Yeah, and
us.
You do see as you see that various people are looking at you when you walk in, but for the most part they look at you, kind of see who you are, and then go back to doing whatever it was they were doing.
I want to
Yeah,
find
we
the
can't be
most-
that out of the ordinary.
Trying to find the most decorated or ornate, or anyone wearing like the biggest symbol.
Okay. You do see somebody that seems to be kind of directing things.
That's who I want to approach.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Just go ahead and just clean that area over there, and that'll be fine.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
I'm a recent visitor of the Temple of Rao, and last time I was here, you guys were attacked by a horde of undead, and we couldn't help but notice.
There.
I remember that night. That was about 3 months ago or so.
That's the last time I was here visiting, and then we promptly took off. But we noticed, haven't met, but noticed Anthal, the head of your order,
Mm-hmm.
Did some quite impressive magic of
Yes.
some sorts. And
He's quite an impressive person.
Is that someone we can meet with or seek an audience with? Schedule some time with?
Well, he is a busy man. He is in charge of the temple and a member of the council here in the Temple of the Open Mind. We can see what we can do. I can get you in touch with his assistant to see if we can get you on the on his schedule somewhere.
Much
Well,
appreciated.
It might be a good idea to perhaps let him know that he might want to know about the goings on of some worshippers of Vecna. That was or was it not Vecna? Excuse me, Orcus.
You see his
Orcus.
eyes widen. And
What's that?
then you get even wider when you mention the other names.
I won't correct that. we'll say Vecna and Orcus. We'll just throw both out there.
That's what I'm saying. He hears one, and his eyes get wide, and he hears the other, and his eyes like go anime. They're so big. They're
As long as it's not a Nahiego face, then we're okay.
Keep that away from Phelan.
Oh wait, he's that way technically.
We've encountered some recent kind of evil doings, so we thought it'd be a good idea to
Some minor evil doing.
minor evil doings. So I thought it'd be a good idea to let some people know, some of the higher ups in the church. I am Maricaris Corvathian of Herronius. I'm a paladin of Herronius. This is Octavian. He is one of your own, and he felt it would be a good idea if we perhaps let you know. So we'd love to speak to your hierarch at some point soon.
Certainly. Let me see what I can do. Are you you're staying here in the at the Open Mind? Which inn are you staying at?
The Wandering Dragon.
Hi.
I will have a runner sent to once I have yes, you can see he is really flustered now. He's looking around. He's like I'm Render Cinderglide. I will get with the high priest's assistant and see what we can do with gaining you an audience. Yes, I will have someone come find you as soon as we can get that arranged.
That would be splendid.
Thank you. Someone will be in touch shortly. Yes. And he scurries off.
I clapped my hand on Octavian's shoulder, and I was like, sometimes you got to scare him a little bit,
I was gonna save the name drops for him for Anthol, but that's quite effective.
It'll light a fire under a bureaucrat's arse, so to speak. So, sometimes it's the most judicious way of getting them to move a bit faster. So,
I've never known or met anyone's of their abilities or power, position of power. Do you have any experience with that?
Oh, I mean, my entire life, I we are in was in some sort of court or so some sort of social situation that we're always dealing. My family and I were always dealing with some sort of bureaucrat or functionary or some sort. And
I
my
got
father,
zero experience with that. I don't know these people at all.
my father instilled upon me a certain knowledge of how to get things done when it comes to government and or the church. But I've always
You
been
got
of
it
the
done.
I've always been of the experience that fear is a hell of a motivator, unfortunately. So I don't always lean on it, and few things instill fear more than the name Orcus or Vecna in these parts. That's for sure.
Yeah, didn't have to lie. That's all the truth.
Hey, that's true. I didn't even have to roll. Chris didn't even make me roll. I was like, that was technically intimidation, and he didn't even make me roll for that.
No, you name dropped two of the most evil beings on the planet.
Universe.
Yeah. So, all right. So,
History, so yeah.
so Euchariah, you were going to the library.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was just gonna immediately check in because I spent a fair amount of months just working there as a page, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
So I would have checked in with everyone after being gone for I think 3 months, and then updated anyone that I happened to see previously on the adventures that have been on over the last couple months. And I think that I would have started going through and trying to do some additional research. I'm not sure how long ago, like when we separated, when Octavian and Maricaris went off. But some of the things that I wanted to follow up on also was with my travels and going around, have I gotten any more knowledge on, like, with the map that I have, like any kind of sense of, orientation of where that could be located, where I can like do some additional research that I may have missed in my time there?
I mean, you can do research there. You haven't gone anywhere that has like sparked any insight, but you can certainly research it some more if you want.
Then I would like any type of, like, now that I actually have some more pinpointed, like locations between Stonetooth and Phandalin and like that I've been to. Oh, it's a birthday girl today. That maybe that'll help guide me in or spark something that I might might recognize. So I would use that to do some additional research on it then.
Okay, go ahead
and then at the same time see if I can find anything in terms of. Okay, go ahead.
No, say go ahead and well, what's the other thing you want to do?
See if anything regarding with the staff that Raslam's looking for.
Okay.
If there's anything that happens to be located here, although that might end up like restricted section if I'm potentially, I don't know.
All right. Go ahead and which one do you want to try for first?
It would be the map first.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Am I coming in okay, or am I delayed right now?
You're coming in okay.
Pretty hefty delay, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, but it seems like you're getting a delay when we're talking.
Okay. After this, I'll refresh. So investigation. That would be 18.
It's not delaying.
Okay. You spend a couple of hours looking around, and you're finding some areas that are possibilities, but you're not sure. You don't think that's really it. You're not really finding anything definitive, but you might be getting closer. And then if you want to spend a
Okay.
few more hours, that takes you until probably around lunchtime. Looking that stuff up.
Okay.
If you want to do the other research in the afternoon, then that's fine as well. If you just want to spend your day at the library, or if you want to do something else, that's up to you.
No, I would spend the day at the library for the first day right now.
Okay. So then go ahead and
Utilize it
make an
while I can.
investigation check for the afternoon. While you're looking up the staff.
Oh, not as good. 11.
Well, you're not finding anything on the staff, the gem, or the circlet. You're not finding anything. You do find some stuff on Vecna, but it's just it's basically history books, just kind of going over some of the history of when he came back and things like that.
Is there like a restricted section of?
Yes, there is.
In the library of this type of stuff.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have invisibility or anything like that. I'm not sure if I could. Can I go over? Like, is it locked? Is it?
You
Yes.
could ask
is
for.
it
You
through
could ask
a
for.
locked door, a gate.
It's a gate.
I
could
know what
ask
the answer's
for-
probably gonna be. It's a gate.
Yeah.
Uriah,
Can I
you
look
could
around and
ask
see if there's
for
anything around?
access. Yeah.
Can I ask for access first? Then yeah.
You walk
Before I
over.
do anything daring.
You see Celia, who is she's a half elf librarian that you know from when you worked there. She appears to be the librarian in charge at the moment.
Okay. And I would kind of explain to her like kind of our adventure, like I said, up to this point, and like what we found, and kind of the quest that we're on right now.
Well, I can take your request to Aloth, but I don't know what she'll think. Aloth is the chief librarian, you know.
Yeah.
I will take it to her, but I'd say I wouldn't expect any answer until tomorrow, if even then.
All right.
So
I'll wait till. I'll wait till tomorrow.
okay. So by that time, it's going to be around dinner time when you get done with that. I mean, you're pretty hungry now because you haven't eaten all day. Does anyone else want to do anything throughout the day, or are you just going to meet back at the Wandering Dragon for dinner, or what's your plan?
I'm fine to head back to the dragon for food and whatnot. I wasn't
Maybe we
really
should probably
planning.
wait there.
All
At
right.
least Mary Harris and I should.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, they know to send a message, a runner or whatnot there to contact us. So we probably headed back there soon after we left the church, actually.
Okay. So everyone winds up gathering back. Uriah gets back from the library around 5:30 or so. And you're all there, and shortly after, the door to the inn opens, and a very haggard looking and very tired looking Klimbrum walks in.
Where are we? Are we just sitting at a table?
You're sitting at a table. You've just gotten drinks and
Okay. All right. I see her. Oi, Klimbrum. Yeah, you look a little worse for wear there. Would you like to sit to have a drink and
you notice
or several?
You notice that she's dirty. She has ink stains on her fingers. She has some bruises on her that she didn't have yesterday.
Do you need a quick
I'll go
heal?
up to Klimbrum and I will cast this.
Everybody talking at once. What?
Can I cast prestidigitation and clean her up?
Sure.
and then ask her, can I buy her a drink of juice that burns?
Oh, the juice that burns.
If you're willing to buy the bottle, then yes.
I want to let you know that when she walked in, I turned around, I like assessed all of her situation and just promptly just turned back and like ignored everything that was happening and just went to my drink and just scoffed and like I'm pouting in the corner because I'm like.
Do we make eye contact?
Maybe we make eye contact for a minute and I just like look at you. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. And I go back to my drink.
You didn't say goodbye.
I got happy for a minute that she's back, and then I'm just like, what is with all this shit? I bought her that outfit. Why did she fucking treat it so badly? I went back to drinking. Like, fuck this.
Bitch, I bought you that blouse. God. What the fuck?
Okay. I go over to Buru and get the largest mug that I can get.
Okay.
I don't know.
What you have, lass?
The strongest and largest bottle and alcohol that you have. Today was not a good day.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we got some dwarven spirits.
Yes. The dark stuff? The one that's like brown?
Well, yes, we got the whiskey.
That you don't even need the glass. I'll just take the bottle.
Okay. It's 15 gold for the bottle.
That's fine. Here you go. I hand over 17 because Buru is amazing.
Okay.
Christ. That is some pricey fucking liquor, man. When she sits down. Okay, when she sits down, I just put my hand on her shoulder and I just like throw some healing into her, like give her about like 5-10 points.
You give her a creep massage on the shoulder.
There you go.
Oh, you're tense. You're really tense.
Like make it not creepy. Make it not creepy.
Oh, your
hands
are so good though.
So you want to tell us what happened here? Where you been all day?
So at O.30 in the morning, Anastasia was going to knock on the door. Happily, I heard her before she knocked on the door because of heaven forbid, I didn't want her to wake you. And I look over at Lauka. Didn't want her to wake you, so I caught her in the hallway. And I had my trials today. And they did not go well at all.
That didn't go well.
I take a really long slug of
huge pull.
So what do you mean they didn't go well? Did you not pass?
I don't know. Do you know who Opal Carrara is? Because I don't know who the fuck that is.
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, neither did I. It took me almost 4 hours to look her up in the library. It was fucking great. I also got my ass handed to me. Granted, you should see them, but still.
Did I see her?
No,
Did I see Klimbram at all in the library?
No, you didn't. You were busy, focused on your stuff. Actually,
okay.
Make a.
Oh, okay.
She was behind a stack of books.
Make a perception check.
Ooh. Yeah. I didn't see her. Before.
Nope, you didn't see her.
But yeah, I wasn't expecting to do my trials. And yeah, it did not go well, guys. I hear back in a couple of days of what has happened.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, they didn't go well, but I don't know if I'm too upset by it. Like I am, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, there's a lot of different things they take into account, I'm sure. Whether I mean, if just because you didn't do well on the written part of your exam doesn't mean, you didn't do well on the oral part, it's or physical.
Oh, don't even get me
part.
started on that.
I'm sure you did fine. What are they going to do? Kick you out?
I mean, yeah, that is what happens.
Well, I doubt it. You're a solid monk, and I'm sure you did yourself and your family proud. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I mean, we'll see.
In the meantime, we should have a drink to you for taking your tests.
Thank you.
So I raised my glass to Climbrum. May she get good grades on her exam.
Thank you, everyone.
Is it over? Is it over, or is there another day of these trials?
God, I hope there's not a second one. As far as I know, it's only one. I don't know. I should have results in about 2, maybe 3 days. So
I'm gonna glare at you from a distance. I did not raise my glass to the health of your fucking exams because I'm salty. I don't know if you can tell that I'm salty, but I'm salty.
Can I tell if she's salty?
Make an insight check.
Like, how tired am I?
Disadvantaged.
Oh no, I see you're salty.
I mean,
I rolled a nat 19.
Oh, yeah.
So
all honesty,
I see you're salty, and I raise you.
In all honesty, Lauka's always a little bit salty.
So I can tell you're salty. I'd be like, I didn't want them to wake you. I kind of was a little bit in a hurry. I'm sorry if I didn't leave a note. At least you didn't get muddy like I did.
Oh, no. Instead, I spent the day drunk on a horse.
That sounds like a lovely day. I wish I was drunk on a horse. I just want to be drunk. A horse isn't even required.
Well, don't worry. We'll get you nice and sauced tonight.
I'm already sauced, so I'm more belligerent and more honest than normal. I'm just like, I wore my finest gowns. We're here to see it.
I mean,
what
I'm
happens
sure if
when
I
you
ask
pass?
nicely enough.
What?
I'm sure if I ask nicely enough, you'll wear them again.
Maybe I won't, because you sullied the clothes that I helped you get.
They're clean now.
They're clean now,
now.
but they were sullied when they came in.
I got my ass handed to me.
A lady knows how to hold her decorum in all circumstances.
You might be able to. But let's face it, I am not a high-class lady, and we all know that. I grew up under a mountain.
Does she have any holes in her garb, DM?
No.
No? Okay. Because if she did, I would mend them very, very angrily.
But no, there's no tears.
Will you mend
there's
this? And I point to my chest. Because you're tearing my heart apart. Stop it.
You're tearing me apart, Lauka.
Oh.
Lauka's high maintenance.
It's very.
Oh, hi there, Karis.
Got to the weird
okay.
part.
You all have dinner, catching up on what your day's events were, and then the door to the inn opens, and someone comes in, looks around. It's a male elven warrior. He's wearing armor with the emblems of the temple on it, and Climbrum, you recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Nimlordrin, who's the one that used to work with Bennick a lot. He's the one that at the beginning when Bennick was getting his ass kicked. Nimlordrin was one of Bennick's trainers.
All right.
He's a lieutenant in the guard.
And he just comes in, looks around.
Looks around, sees your table, and comes over and goes, well met. I had heard that you had come back. And he's looking at you, Klimbrum. And he's like, is Bennick with you?
No, he left in Phandalin. Or he stayed behind in Phandalin or left. He parted ways with us. And didn't return with us. I don't know if it was family business or what, but he seemed to leave in a hurry.
It seemed to be some sort of family business he had to attend to.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was hoping to get his help with something.
Too bad, so sad. Move away. Move on.
I know that
we're here. If you'd like to.
I'm surprised he actually doesn't catch your eye.
Nimlordrin. I mean, he's a decent looking guy for an elf.
On a hotness scale, what would you give him?
He's as an elf, he's really fit. He's actually got more muscle than most elves that you've seen, and he's very, very toned. You can't really tell with his armor on though. On what his armor's a little bulky. Because it is elven, it's elven plate.
You can't see his six-pack that he's rocking. Man.
Yeah, but he definitely has one.
Okay, so my question, does he notice me being fucking salty as fuck in the corner, just drinking, being aloof to everything that's happening? Like, excuse me, who are you?
Yeah, he notices, but he's looking around, he's like, I know that you were with Bennick. I was hoping to get his help. We've had a couple of patrols go missing up in the mountains. And it's concerning, and I can't afford to send more out. And as much as it pains me, I don't want to send anyone out, honestly, but we need to figure out what's going on and why these we've had 2 patrols go missing. And I was hoping to get Bennick to help. If you'd be willing to help out, we could probably pay 300 gold to find out what happened to the patrols.
Yeah, like where did they go missing? Is it north or south?
It's to the north, up in the mountains. They don't patrol too far into the mountains, but just basically into the mountains. There's a couple of passes that they travel through that we just make sure that they stay clear of any unwanted visitors.
Do they perhaps have any, I don't know, like jewels or like wine?
They were.
Get your jewel.
They were guards.
Promise.
They didn't have much other than their armor and their weapons.
I basically look at him and I'm just like, you know how our kind is. You never know.
We would love to help, or at least I would. I'm not going to speak for my friends.
Oh no, I think you can speak for us at this point here. I think we'd be happy to help. We'll take a. Is there any urgency that we need to leave now? Can we leave in the morning?
Oh, I wouldn't send you out in the evening. Especially not knowing where you're going. The mountains are dangerous in the the dark.
Oh, if
one wrong step and you can take a tumble, that could be very fatal.
Oh, I can't see in the dark, so yeah, good idea.
Yeah. So your description of this guy makes me think of someone like this, but with pointy ears.
No mustache though, no facial hair.
Oh right, because he's an elf.
Yeah, long blonde hair.
You mean like me but a dude?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I just picture an old-timey strong man with pointy ears.
I will wave at him and I'll be like, if we are to take this job, then mayhaps you buy, I don't know, mainly me. a fine elven wine because it's been a while, and it's been a day.
Like 6 hours.
Make a persuasion roll, Lauka.
Do I get advantage because I'm talking to him? No, I'm wearing my finest garb.
Doesn't matter. You get a straight up roll.
Can I help in some way? I don't know how it would help.
Yeah, how would you help?
I don't know. I got nothing.
So you trying to be a wing woman?
Yeah. I mean, she's mad at me.
I am mad at you. It's fine. It's fine. What, persuasion?
Yeah.
Persuasion. Okay, so 13 plus 7.
20. Okay.
20.
Okay.
He's like,
yeah.
I can most certainly do that, my lady. And he bows.
And I bow too, and I like curtsy, and I stand up and I curtsy and I extend my hand elegantly, and I'm like, it's the least you can do.
And he takes your hand, kisses your knuckle, and he goes, I will be back. And he walks over to the bar, talks to Buru, comes back. Go ahead.
My eyes roll so far back into my head, you can hear it.
Did you see your brain there?
Yeah.
And he comes back with a glass of wine, and he presents it to you. I hope that my lady finds this acceptable to her palate.
I take the wine, I hold it, and I'm like, thank you. And I like sniff it and like swirl the glass around and take like a sip and like do like the sommelier thing. And I'm like, this will do. Thank you.
So, please come see me in the morning. I will be at the training grounds. I believe you know where they are, Klimbrum.
Yes. We'll see you there.
I truly appreciate this. I've had some friends in those patrols.
I look at everybody at the table. I'm like, this is how negotiation's done.
And then he leaves.
I say that after he leaves. I'm a classy lady.
Well, it looks like we got something to keep us busy here while we wait on Klimbrum's results and our audience with the High Priest of Rao there. Personally, I'm glad for it. I didn't want to get bored while we're here.
It's been I mean, I punched things today, but I wouldn't mind punching some other things.
Well,
I give you an eyebrow.
I give you an eyebrow back.
Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps it won't be. We won't be punching anything. Maybe it'll just be. You got a free glass of booze. I can respect that.
Wine, high class elven wine. That's different than beer. It's not that.
I said booze.
Booze, yeah.
Alcohol's alcohol.
I thought you said beer.
No, booze.
Lauka has drunkier.
All right. Well, I think this is where we're going to take our first break. So
alrighty,
we'll be back in 5-10 minutes, and we'll pick up from there.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.